Okay,
Okay, guys, we're back.
part 3 of
Yep.
Tomb Raider 2.
This time we're tackling the Opera House, and oh my god, this level drives me fucking bonkers. I hate it.
Okay.
The reason I hate this level is because...
Is it night time?
Yes. No, the reason it's just... I don't know, it's just ridiculously hard. There are so many traps, so many... I used to get confused in this level a lot when I was younger. I used to get lost. Ah! I used to get lost constantly. I used to run around in circles thinking to myself, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? It was mad. It just brings back bad memories. That's probably why I don't like it.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Yeah. It gets insane. Although there is this one part in this level that I do enjoy. That's the part when you got to jump from platform to platform and avoiding the slicing fans. I think that was quite enjoyable.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
So there's a lot.
everything else was just sucked.
Yeah, everything else is just for the most part.
No.
I can't suffer through this.
God.
How does that quite swing? That's what I thought to myself, but apparently it might have been the wind. It could be the wind blowing it. But we don't hear any wind. I like how you look up in the sky and it's just completely black. I've always wondered, how did Lara have unlimited pistols? How does she get unlimited ammo for her pistols?
Because she's special.
Well, most of those guns are ancient. They're ancient guns.
No, because from a logical standpoint, realistically, she would never ever be able to have multiple, unlimited bullets.
Yeah.
It just could not be done.
Unless it was Metal Gear Solid's bandana. Infinite ammo.
Even that can't be done realistically. Then again,
Who cares?
they're video games. Who cares?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay, that was my bad. So you noticed that when she jumped off the ladder, she did a mid-air roll. So that's actually quite useful in combat, and you also need that.
You can actually turn when rolling.
In the air, so it helps somewhat in combat because you can defend yourself in the air. So say even Tomb Raider 1, you were running away from these wolves, and all of a sudden you just rolled. They'd still be able to attack you.
Okay.
Whereas when you're in the air and transfer yourself around, you can still shoot them just before you hit the ground. So it's sort of improved.
That's good.
Yeah. That's just an example of why I think the mid-air roll's an improvement.
Yeah, there's any other improvements that you think are really worth mentioning with this one?
Like I said before, with the harpoon gun, you can actually defend yourself underwater.
Okay.
So you can shoot the crap out of any person that comes in your way with the harpoon gun, as long as you have ammo. And obviously the flare system was improved. Lara controls a bit better, the game looks better.
Everything's better.
Vehicles, being able to drive, like... Obviously we drove that boat in Venice, but you also get to drive a snowmobile that goes really fast, and there's also one that can shoot the crap out of guards of their mobiles, which is pretty fun.
Local glass.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So quite a lot of things were improved. That's good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the game's longer. It offers you longer levels, bigger levels, a much more improved craft manner. So yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Then again, a lot of people do say that this is their favourite game in the series, and it's actually mine as well. So yeah.
So, yeah. This is obviously your favourite classic Tomb Raider. Your favourite modern Tomb Raider?
My favourite modern Tomb Raider, the reboot.
Okay, the new one.
Yeah. Out of the Crystal Dynamics trilogy, which is Legend, Anniversary, and Underworld, I'd probably have to go with Anniversary.
Okay.
Or probably Legend. It's between them two. My worst would be Underworld.
Yeah, I guess that. Yeah, I've mentioned that before.
Yeah, my worst out of the old school games would have to be probably Chronicles. It's just weak. I know, Chronicles was just weak. It just could have been better. It's fun, but it could have been better.
So what exactly are we doing here at the minute?
Oh, what we got to do is that we got to try and get inside the Opera House.
Why?
Because Lara wants to. The reason we're going in there is because we got to try and find a way to get to Bartello's plane. You remember when we got to the plane, one of them looks like Impossible on the side of the plane?
Yeah.
That's where Bartello is. So yeah.
Kim Possible was in Pointy Tits. Or Kim Possible was in Redhead.
Well, I thought my hair was actually orange or ginger.
Technically same thing, Redhead.
Okay. Right, so now we got to try and get in there to activate a switch and avoid that crate.
That crate, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Why does the crate deal so much damage to you?
Dunno. Probably because Laura hates crates and she wants to attack herself. Who knows?
It's just bad.
So these are the automatic pistols I'm using. Automatic pistols take down your enemies much quicker, as you can tell. So yeah, you get a bunch of new weapons in this game. So you've got like a harpoon gun, an assault rifle, a fucking grenade launcher, which you can blow up your opponents. So instead of just shooting them to death all the time, you can actually blow them up. So there are 2 different ways of killing your opponents. Unlike in the first game, it's just like, you just shoot them to death and then they die.
Eventually.
Yeah. Hopefully. Unlike Larson and Pierre, who can take so many bullets and not get killed until you get to the last level of those sections, which makes less sense. Boulders coming down.
Boulders?
Yep.
In
Boulders
Venice.
in an opera house. How the fuck did those boulders get there in the first place?
Ancient.
So this is where I fuck up at the end of this video. Because I forgot to grab the ledge and I fell to my death. Clunk. Actually, what's even funnier is that if there's epic music playing in the background, it's like da 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 da, and it shuts itself up as soon as you die.
Yeah, just like, you fucked up, so we're not letting you listening to any more of this cool music.
Because you deserve it.
You don't deserve to listen to good music.
The person who made these soundtracks for Tomb Raiders 1, 2 and 3 was a guy named Nathan McCreag. He was the guy who made the soundtracks for all 3 games.
All 3 games being the first 3 games.
Yeah,
right?
and then after that someone else took over for The Last Revelation, Chronicles and so forth.
So you're obviously you're obviously quite fond of the soundtrack in the first 3 games, I'm guessing?
Yeah. I liked all the soundtracks, to be honest, but believe it or not, as much as I hate that game, Angel of Darkness had a really good soundtrack.
Okay.
It really fitted the game well, it was quite epic.
It definitely does sound like Sonic 06. Crap game, great soundtrack.
But there's one thing Angel of Darkness had over Sonic 06, a better story. And the story in that game was actually really good, though. Oh, that's where I fuck up.
Pausing will not save you.
Neither does a Medipack.
You failure. Fatality.
Owned.
You are dead.
Completely.
You are dead.
Fuck you, game.
So I think I managed to edit it back to the point.
Well, no, what I did is that I paused it, and then I actually recorded it afterwards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Die, you fucking wolf.
That's not a wolf.
Why am I saying a wolf? A dog. Yeah, okay. I'm getting confused because I played Tomb Raider 1 so much.
Fancy hot dogs for dinner?
No. Chili dogs. More boulders. What would the boulders be doing in an opera house? And better yet, if this is an opera house, shouldn't there be seats for people to sit down and look at the performance? This seems like...
Maybe this is underneath it.
Yeah. This seems like an abandoned one, though, from the looks of it.
Probably is.
Yeah. Like I said, the levels in Tomb Raider 2 are much larger than the first, though. In general.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah. Falling sandbags.
Doggy!
So you see how the mid-air roll actually helps. Sorry. So it actually helps in combat somewhat.
So what gun are you using now?
The automatic pistols.
Okay, so you're not using the regular pistols.
Yeah, because it's easier to take them down. Use Eclipse. I've got 2 more guys in there.
Big muscular blokes.
They walk like Terminators, the way they just walk up to you.
Yeah, it's
They're
like,
just like...
we ain't bothered.
We just want to kill you and make ourselves look cool and fail horribly once we get killed. Another graphical glitch there.
Yeah, like I said, it must have been something to do with the DVD recorder.
Mm-hmm.
How is this?
Switch.
I'm sorry, but the noise of the crates swinging is rather irritating.
Mm-hmm.
Makes me think of like a bug crawling.
Yeah, I know. That's what I think. That's what I thought when I first played it. I pulled myself up successfully. Now I must move on. Right. Now, you better be careful here. Do not move yourself to the right and jump because you'll get hit by a sandbag. So you need to make sure that jump counts. And make sure you move yourself a bit more to the left when that happens.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. There's another switch here to activate. I like the music here, though.
It's rather relaxing.
Yeah. Do you know what I call this song? Nope. I call it the ladder tune. Because when you climb... Like G From said, I agree with him. I would actually call it the ladder tune as well. Because when you climb up ladders, that song always plays.
It's so relaxing, I could fall asleep. Oh.
Wake up. We have to do commentary on this game.
But it is rather relaxing to listen to from a serious standpoint.
Yeah, so if you have trouble sleeping, just play that song in the background.
Yeah, I think I'll have to bear that in mind the next time if I have insomnia or something.
Mm-hmm.
Because that can happen sometimes where I just can't fucking sleep.
Yeah, I know how you feel. So you definitely need to equip. You definitely need to equip a flare in this area, though. Oh, I love this song.
Now it certainly sounds immense.
For some reason, it makes me think of Harry Potter. For some reason, I don't know why.
Why?
It just does.
This is actually quite creepy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like there's something waiting for you
To come and kill you. Especially when it happens in the Temple of Shrine, because it plays this song. You grab the dagger, and just before you grab it, it'll just gives you into a trap, and then you have to go for the entire level to pick up the dagger again.
You're joking.
Well, you're about to grab the dagger because you think to yourself, "Oh right, the dagger's there for me to grab." Then, blop, trapdoor.
Whoever put it there was not stupid.
And Laura fell for it.
Whoa!
And Laura stupidly fell for that.
It's dark! It's dark!
Oh, it's okay now. Yeah, but like I said, flares were quite useful though. When it
Yeah,
comes
they
to this.
certainly look it.
Yeah, and once you complete Tomb Raider 2, you can use all of your weapons with unlimited ammo. So it's called like a challenge mode, and you get unlimited flares. So yeah,
I think flares should be unlimited right from the get-go.
yeah,
Especially if you're playing it on the fucking Vita and the fucking stupid cow keeps throwing them everywhere.
I don't know why she does that. When I first saw
I
that,
don't know
thought,
why she does that. I swear it's a problem with the game itself. That should have really been fixed before it was released.
Mm-hmm.
We should have really looked into it to make sure. 'Cause, I mean, it's like the other Tomb Raider games. You bloody crouch without meaning
I know.
to.
That's when I played. When I played Chronicles, when I tried to sprint, she ended up crouching. I was like, couldn't they get the fucking controls right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but here's another thing I was going to say though. In Tomb Raider 2, if you go to the control settings, right, you can change it to Control Method 2, and that actually plays exactly like it did in the original. So I'll play like the first one. Because the controls are a little different, because in Tomb Raider 1, you use the L2 button and the R2 button to do sidestep left and sidestep right, right? In Tomb Raider 2, you have to hold the R2 button down and press left and right. But if you go to the Control Method 2, in the control configuration, you can change it back to that, like it did in the first two Tomb Raiders, so it'll play exactly like that game.
Okay.
So, yeah. I did that, so I can actually grab that.
A secret.
Yep, that's right.
It's right there.
There's a switch here.
What's that do? Make the glass go away?
Nope, it opens a door. So you can go back to the area you were in before. So you'll go back into the Opera House. So there's the gold dragon. So yeah.
Whoa!
Oh, that is massive. Yeah, Tomb Raider 1, on the PC version, you get the Unfinished Business, which gives you 4 extra levels. In Tomb Raider 2, it's called the Golden Mask, and you get 5 levels.
Okay, that's on the PC version only, though.
Yeah, not on the PS1 version. Damn it. So it's called Tomb Raider 2 Gold. So that's the game you can, yeah. Right, so now the elevator's going to come back up again.
Okay, it wasn't actually as low down as I thought.
And that's what you can do with the flares. You can just throw them away. There's no need for it now. Right. What's kind of weird about the last revelation is that on the cover, Lara has a flashlight. But when you play the game, she has no flashlight. Which doesn't make sense. So it's kind of like the cover lied to you about what you're going to be using in the game. You can use binoculars.
Oh no,
like
she's trapped!
Help us! What are we going to do? Jump sideways, that'll help.
Okay. Die, die, die. Whoa! I thought for a minute then you had no health. And you,
yeah, I thought...
You did. It just took a while for it to show up.
So that's what happens if you don't want to jump across those platforms, because you'll fall to your death and crumble.
Okay.
Thankfully, though, you can save anywhere, anytime you want, and you've got unlimited saves. And there's still a level select option as well.
That's good. So, why you'd want to select this level, who knows?
Just in case you might make a mistake and need to do backup.
You need like a secret.
Well, nope, it's not a secret. In here is going to be, as soon as Lara goes, nothing at all. It was a waste of time coming here. No, I'm just joking. What you get is a circuit board, which you use to activate the elevator. So instead of going down, it will go up.
Okay.
And then later on, and then afterwards, we're going to get to the part where you've got to get to the fans. And with the fans, that's when you've got to perform the jumps just right. That part was actually really enjoyable. That's actually the only thing I like about in this level. So, what do you think of this level?
Well, it's hard to say, I haven't played it, but watching it, it's just like not as interesting as the two previous levels before it.
Or even the first level.
Oh yeah, the first level was also really memorable.
Okay. She sounds different in every single 5 Tomb Raiders. In the first game, she was like, "Yo!" 2, it's like that. And 3 and 4, it's just different as well. And the thing about each Tomb Raider game is that they changed the voice actresses like 3 times.
Okay.
So they changed it in this game. They changed it in the fourth one and the 5th one. And then they changed it for the Angel of Darkness. So yeah.
Okay. Why?
I have no idea. That's something that really... That's what I was going to say. That's what I said to myself when I first played them. So this is a bit of the level I actually do enjoy.
The fans you...
Yep, so here's the save feature. So this is how the save feature works. So you can save at any place, as many times as you like.
That's probably the way it should be.
There's a key there. I don't know how that key got there in the first place. Who even dared?
Throw out there.
Yeah. Well, how can they? Because they had to go down that slope. That means they must have killed themselves to do it.
Well, we are talking about a game where occasionally, like, there's spikes with blood on them, but no bodies. Doesn't it suck you in?
From the looks of it. Now this pit here is quite... When I first played this, I died and I was like, what the fuck just happened, right? There's a jade, right, dragon. You've got to walk up to it very slowly, because if you run to it, you're going to get killed. So you need to be like that, see?
Okay.
More Uzi clips.
Whoa. Now what?
You'll see. You'll see.
Oh, it's that pattern again.
So, like I said, Tomb Raider 2 actually does give you more traps to navigate, which, yeah, which makes it more challenging than the first. Got some hangers there, but no clothes.
Rats! Rats! I'm guessing the bullet laugh, you knew where that came from.
Yeah, I did. Do you know where that came from? It came from the top floor. It's on the top floor. That's where the rats are coming from. Right, so we've only got about 8 minutes until this level finishes.
Yay!
Then the next level is going to be the offshore rig.
Is that still in Venice?
No, completely different place.
Oh, so it moves.
Yeah. You'll see. It's going to be. It's like this. Some sort of like factory or something.
Okay.
In the middle of the sea. It's quite unique.
Oh!
Oh shit.
Fell down.
And she bashed her face against. It's surprising how she doesn't knock herself out there. It's like you said in the first game. I agree. She should knock herself out by this time.
Why ain't she concussed?
Who knows?
Die, motherfucker.
I'm nearly out of automatic pistol rounds. I've only got about 47 left.
Oh, rat.
Yeah, fuck the rat.
It's only a rat.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Dum.
Aha! More automatic pistol rounds. Now I've got about 106. And you notice the backstage on the Opera House, right?
Yeah.
You'll find out once I put the circuit board in the top part, I'll be able to. You'll notice a big change. So yeah.
Okay.
You'll notice a massive change.
Like.
You'll see.
It's going to be daytime.
That'd be interesting. You flick a switch, and it enables you to change the weather in the day. So you just put the circuit board back, activate the switch, and it turns into daytime. It'd be interesting if it did that. But no.
That reminds me of Sonic Unleashed.
Yeah. What you got to do is put the circuit board into the switch, activate the switch over there, and then you'll notice the background will be different once we get back into the Opera House itself. So the circuit board goes back in here. So you notice how the puzzles are quite more difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Involves a lot more exploration.
And using your brain.
Yeah. Use brain? What are you talking about?
Use your brain.
God. Okay.
Yeah, that's the change. Now you can get into the back.
So the curtains have opened.
Yeah. There's this massive shortcut you can take, though.
Seriously, why didn't Lara just walk through the curtains like a normal person?
Who knows? More sandbags to drop down on us. More of these arseholes to kill. And dogs. It's kind of weird. It's kind of lazy how they recycle the same character models.
Yeah, well. That don't surprise me at all, to be honest.
She does that every time she picks up anything. Aha. It's quite funny. It is quite funny, I have to say. Then in Tomb Raider 3, she doesn't do that. It's like, what the hell?
You don't even see what items she picks up.
I know. But in the demo of Tomb Raider 3, you know what you're picking up. So that should be the other way around. In the demo, you don't know what you're picking up. And in the game, you do know what you're picking up.
It's weird. Very strange.
The only way to tell what you're picking up is to look very closely at it. But in Tomb Raider: The Last Revelation and Chronicles, you have these 3D icons that spin around. So yeah. There's a massive shortcut you can take, and you can actually get to this part in 2 minutes if you take that shortcut.
Okay.
And you can pretty much skip everything that I just did. But I'm doing it properly. So yeah.
Which is unusual, given that you've glitched through a ton of other things
Yeah.
in this
Just for
game
the hell of
already.
it. And like I said, in the first game you knew you had that compass.
Which was essentially useless, I think.
Yep. In this game you got a stopwatch which tells you how you're
Yeah.
progressing through the level.
Oh, all your statistics and everything.
Yeah, pretty much.
God.
What's wrong?
The swinging crates are getting on my tits.
It'll be overseen.
Ah! Doggy! Nice doggy.
Yeah.
I
Have you ever
won't
seen The
turn you
Room?
into a hot dog.
I was going to say, have you ever seen The Room?
No.
Or any clips of it? Or
No.
reviews of it? It's
No.
priceless. Hi, doggy. See, Kim Possible.
Okay.
That looks like Kim Possible. It seriously does.
What the fuck is that supposed to be?
To me, it looks like Kim Possible. Right, so that's the Opera House. And that we're done with Venice.
Okay, so we're done in Venice.
Yep.
There's 3 levels for Venice.
Yep.
Okay.
And now we're going to the offshore rig and then diving area.
And then, on the whole, how many levels does that take, do you find?
Well, the facility, it only takes 2 levels.
Okay.
For the facility, and then after that we're underwater for 4. There's going to be 4 underwater levels.
Okay. But those who hate underwater levels would probably be thrilled.
They're quite fun. The only one I don't like is the deck.
Someday you will get a speeding ticket for the ton, Fabio.
Just a gut feeling that maybe you are wrong to look there.
Is your belief so fragile?
Whoa!
I'm surprised that crate didn't hit her in the fucking vagina.
Probably did.
The gut, Fabio.
That must
That's
have hurt.
the advantage of not having a penis. It wouldn't have hurt as much.
Yeah, Lara's lucky.
Something greater than impulse. He possessed the seraph. But he was just a disciple.
And you'll discover a monk in the diving area who knows more about it.
To be sought by the one, his son. You understand? Have faith, Fabio. Not God rot. We are searching the right place.
I know it. I believe it, Marco.
Good. Heroes, have you fixed that rail yet?
And she got knocked out.
How could she not see that one coming? Anyway, we'll see you guys next time.
Alright, see you next time, guys.